You finally came to the head office now? I've been here since my first year. Good for you. Well, this is the difference between a college graduate and a high school graduate. My name is Yuto Sanada, 23. This spring, I got transferred from a branch office to the main office of a certain company. I started working here right after graduating high school, so it's been 5 years. Well, please try your best not to be overtaken by this talented me, senpai. By the way, this guy was my classmate in high school, Taichi Funato. Apparently, he graduated from a famous university and was assigned to the head office's sales department this year. Hey Sanada, I heard you got a job after graduation? So your educational background is high school graduate? Shut up, leave me alone. Funato has always been like this. I had given up on going to university due to my family's financial situation, so his insensitivity was quite intolerable back then.
Funato-kun, how rude can you get to your senior? Even if you were classmates, you have to use honorific language here, right?
Ah, Hinako-senpai, good morning! Her name is Hinako Sasaki, who is Funato's mentor and is the most popular lady in the office. Well, you look beautiful today too.
Okay, whatever, get ready. I still have some training left to do.
Funato laughs heartily without even listening to her words. It looks like she's having a bit of trouble with him as well.
Sorry, Sanada-kun. I'll lecture him hard later.
No, it's okay.
I've heard rumors about you at the branch office. I hear you're great at your job.
It's not that big of a deal.
You're being humble again. Oh yeah, how about we have lunch together today? There are many things I want to ask you about work.
She said so and invites me out. I had no reason to refuse, so I was willing to accept. Please wait a moment, senpai. Why would you go to lunch with someone like that?
You are still here? I'll get seriously mad.
This guy. I can't help but feel sorry for Sasaki-san. And so my new life at the headquarters began. Well, one day, a few weeks after I transferred to the head office.
Funato-kun, do you have time?
Huh? Yes?
I have something I would like to ask you. Do you have any ideas about this?
That's sudden. Said the section chief, looking at Funato's face. She pretends to be calm, but her expression is clearly angry.
A complaint came from our client. Apparently some of the delivered products were defective, but they were left unattended.
Maybe Marumaru Shoji? I responded to the case properly.
That's a big customer. Funato-kun, could you please explain it to me too?
In any case, the other party is pissed off. What are you planning to do?
Apparently, things were getting pretty bad. I jumped into the conversation too. Is it a complaint? Please, let me deal with it.
Sanada, you're not in charge of it, but is that okay?
Of course.
Please wait, Chief. I'm in charge of training Funato, so I should...
Wait, Sasaki-san. Sanada was the ace of the branch. This would be a good opportunity for Funato to learn from his response.
When she said that, she glanced at me and gave me a small nod.
Then, let's take Sanada to client's office. Funato, you should also take responsibility and accompany us.
Yes, ma'am. The conversation came to an end, and Funato and I immediately went to apologize with our boss. An hour later...
We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience caused.
Well, you should very much be sorry. It's normal to respond sincerely if there's a problem with the shipped product, right?
No, but I've shipped a new product after that.
That's not what I'm saying. You just sent that thing to me without even a word of apology, didn't you?
I see. So that's what happened. There's no room for excuses. I silenced Funato and bowed my head along with him. We apologized for any inconvenience caused. The person in charge simply ignored the complaint and shipped a new product at a later date. What's more, even after shipping, he did not contact the client and ended the case one-sidedly. I think that was a very sloppy and irresponsible approach.
That's right. That's what I'm angry about.
Handling complaints is an important aspect of customer service. It's important to listen carefully to why the other party is angry and respond accordingly. We apologize for the inconvenience. We should have immediately apologized to you.
Well, I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at that guy over there.
He's a new employee. He apparently handled the situation on his own without reporting the situation to any of his superiors. My apologies. And once the other party has vented all their anger, he regained his composure.
Huh, I see. Well, I guess it can't be helped if he's a new employee.
We will continue to provide thorough education so that he will never make the same mistake again.
Okay. Well then.
After thinking about it for a while, he turned to me.
Okay, I understand. If you'll be in charge of our company from now on, I'll forget about this case.
Huh?
You are clearly capable, and I'm sure you will do the job properly.
I got it. From now on, I will hand over all the responsibility to Sanada.
Huh?
Despite Funato's surprise, the talk progressed smoothly. After that, we finished talking with the client, who had recovered his mood, and we returned to the office.
Phew. I'm glad it turned out well somehow.
Well, thank you for your hard work.
Well, it wasn't that big of a deal.
Huh? Funato? I still have plenty of lectures left to do to you. Be prepared.
Huh, Chief, you have a face I've never seen before.
Why, of course. If that apology didn't go well, we could have lost an important client.
Good grief. Looks like there's still going to be some issues. I can only smile bitterly, half astonished. In this way, the trouble caused by Funato was temporarily brought to an end.
I heard, Sanada-kun. Not only did you settle the complaint, but the client really liked you.
The next day, Sasaki-san talked to me just after finishing work in the morning. No, that was just coincidence.
But it's really amazing, as expected of you.
She says that and smiles. Then her face suddenly turns serious and...
I've always wondered, if you're so talented, why did you always work at a branch office?
I'm just doing the obvious things. Is it really that strange to not want to come to headquarters?
Yeah. After all, when you think about your career, you would usually want to come to the HQ, right?
I see. Maybe that's how most people think. Why was I at a local branch instead of the head office? It's because the people who took care of me in the first place were there, I guess.
Huh? What do you mean?
I wanted to be there because it was where the people I like were. When Sasaki-san heard this, she was dumbfounded. Actually, I was once asked to where I wanted to be assigned, and I wrote branch office instead of the head office. This time, it was the company's orders, so I didn't have a say.
You're really strange.
Is that so? I don't think so myself.
You don't have any desires? You sound even enlightened.
Oh, well, thank you, I guess. When I thanked her, Sasaki-san quickly stood up and said,
But that kind of thinking is wonderful, and I think that's why people trust you. I have to learn from you.
Huh?
Well then, let's do our best this afternoon too. See you later.
Sure. Thanks for your hard work. I looked at her as she leaves. I think Sasaki-san is the nicest one, though. There was a figure watching us from distance.
Grr, Sanada, that bastard. He's in a good mood with Sasaki-san.
This man has caused so many problems, and yet doesn't seem to show any remorse.
I can't forgive him. I'll definitely bury him with my own hands.
I finished my lunch and went back to my work without knowing that was going on in his mind. This was about a month later. When I returned to the office after completing my sales rounds, the chief called me into the conference room to talk. Thank you for your hard work, Chief. Do you need something?
Yeah, actually, someone made a huge order mistake for a new customer.
Huh? Isn't that bad? We have to deal with it urgently.
That's right, but here's the problem. Apparently, you are the person who placed the order.
She said so as she pulled out a purchase order form. Huh? I don't remember ordering something like this, though.
Is that so? However, an order has actually been placed from your email address.
When I was told that and checked, my name was indeed listed in the order column.
I thought there was no way you would make a mistake like this. That's why I called you to confirm.
But I really don't remember doing it. Isn't it some kind of mistake?
Since it's so clearly stated, I have no choice but to doubt you.
Oh, no way.
Moreover, the other party even said that they would not accept returns because they had confirmed this multiple times.
The chief said so and put her head in her hands. When I saw that, I also turned pale. Anyway, I'll talk to the other party once. If it doesn't work, I'll take responsibility.
Oh, wait a minute, Sanada-kun. I'll go with you too.
With that said, I hurriedly left the conference room with the chief grabbing her coat too. We took a taxi and headed to the destination.
Let's go in.
Here, huh? I really don't remember doing business with a place like this. I can't help but sigh, but right now, the first thing I need to do is apologize. I decided to go inside the building and ask to meet with the person in charge at the reception desk. Then, after a while, a grumpy-looking elderly woman appeared.
What kind of business do you have today? I think we've already finished talking with you.
We apologize for this inconvenience.
I would like to sincerely apologize for causing this trouble due to a mistake on my part.
When we said that and bowed deeply, the other party thought for a while and then answered.
Apologize, huh? Well, let me just hear it.
Thank you.
All I will do is listen. It doesn't mean I'll accept the apology.
Then she instructs me to go to the conference room. A few minutes later, the other person and I were sitting in chairs facing each other.
So, if you can't apologize so desperately, why couldn't you have done something decent from the beginning?
I have no excuses regarding that.
I don't know how a young person like you came to be in charge of our company, but you must have some experience, right? So why did you make such a simple mistake?
There is no excuse for that. It's all my fault. It was a story that was completely new to me, but there's no point in making an excuse now. After that, I kept apologizing, but...
You're very honest. It's like you're a different person.
She murmurs. The next moment, a knock echoed in the conference room.
I was listening to the story halfway through, but was he really in charge of this case?
President? Since when were you there?
Huh? President?
My impression of him is completely different from what I've heard. I was wondering if you were actually a different person.
However, all the documents for ordering were written by him.
When the company president heard this, he started thinking.
There should be a recording of the phone call when you made the inquiry. Can I check?
Yes, we would like to ask you to do that too. Thank you.
Now, let me show you to the admin office then. Please come here.
And just like that, we were taken straight to the office. And I listened to the recording in question.
Hello, my name is Tanaka from Sankaku Merchandise.
Oh, okay. Thanks for calling.
This voice! What I heard from the audio that was played back was definitely Funato's voice. I continued listening to the conversation for a while, feeling my body tremble with anger.
The number of orders is more than double the usual. Is this really correct?
Yeah. That's definitely fine. It's a bit much, but we'll need that.
It's really okay, huh? Well, we'll arrange it accordingly then.
Yeah. Well, I'm busy, so bye.
After listening to the recording, the chief and I looked at each other in silence.
I'm sorry. The person in charge seems to be a different person.
So, as I thought, huh? What the heck is going on?
I will confirm this once I return to the office, and I will report on this matter at a later date.
I would also like to apologize once again. We are very sorry.
Well, I don't know the circumstances, but please make sure that this kind of thing doesn't happen in the future.
After that, we bowed our heads once again and left the place. So we returned to the office and immediately called Funato regarding this matter.
Funato, could you please explain to me exactly what this is all about?
Well, I don't really know either.
That can't be true, right? The other party has a recording of all the conversations, okay?
Oh, crap. I never thought it would be this big of a deal.
Funato looks visibly upset, Sasaki-san also arrived to add to the blow.
Chief, I checked the security camera footage.
Thank you. So how was it?
It seems that Funato placed the order from Sanada-kun's PC at a time when no one was around.
There's no need to ask about the motive, is there? Were you planning on putting the blame on Sanada and get rid of your rival?
As the section chief approaches him, Funato's eyes wander helplessly, and...
You idiot! The difference in ability between you and Sanada is like heaven and hell. What's the fun in harassing your colleague?
In the first place, you don't even take notes during training. You judge people only by their academic background or title, and you change your attitude according to that. In the end, you even did something like this. I'm really disappointed in you.
What? Even Hinako-senpai? I just wanted you to look at me as a man.
Funato said that, but Sasaki-san gave him the final blow.
I'm sorry, but what's attractive about you? I feel nothing but disgust.
Oh, no way!
That's what it was about, huh? Our company doesn't need people who degrade others. I will report this matter to the higher-up. Do not do anything until the decision is made.
After saying that, the two of them left the room together, so it was just me and Funato left. You get it now, right? Head office, branch office, high school graduate, university graduate. There are more important things in society. You should have noticed that sooner. Is there anything you want to say?
No, nothing.
As a result, Funato was placed on home detention and will be awaiting punishment from the company. After that, I was busy dealing with new projects in addition to my regular work.
Well, it seems like you had a tough time. Good job handling all that.
It's all fine. I don't know how to apologize for causing you so much trouble.
It seems like the president forgave you this time, but if you do the same thing next time, I won't forgive you, okay?
It seems that they have somehow forgiven us this time. But the real battle to regain trust starts now. And a week later, Funato's fate after being suspended.
No way! I, a highly educated elite, got fired?
In the end, the misconduct was not tolerated, and he received the heaviest penalty for a company employee. It'll be difficult for him to get a job again, and his proud academic background will be of no use. Well, after cleaning up all the mess, peaceful days returned to me.
Thanks for your hard work. I guess we can finally take a breather now.
At first, I was worried what would happen, but I'm really glad it settled down.
This is also thanks to your hard work. I'll buy something for you today, so don't hesitate to drink as much as you want.
Sasaki-san says that and smiles. It's not every day that I get a chance to drink alone with the most popular lady in the office. I'm nervous.
But you're really great. No matter who the other party is, you work with them sincerely and end up making them your ally.
Oh, I'm just doing my job.
I respect you. It's rare to find someone so dependable, even though you're younger than me.
Sasaki-san said that and looked at me with a smile, making my heart flutter. And...
But it's not just work that's important. Your private life is also important, okay? For example, this very moment.
Huh? What do you mean?
Come on. What do you think of me? I want you to answer.
I can't help but feel excited as she said that. When you enter the workforce, experience and ability are more important than educational background. But will my experience be useful for the situation I'm in right now? We'll see.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't just judge people based on their education and social standing. It won't lead you anywhere. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.